I think that the most important things to understand about the payment for environmental services is that it has become a very innovative tool by which nations and societies has been able to give value to nature and make nature an economic option for many people, particularly poor farmers and indigenous communities and poor communities in rural areas. Nature provides a lot of goods and services. There's a lot of benefits. There are a lot of beneficiaries of those services from nature, but those beneficiaries doesn't pay or recognize financially those services being given by nature. If there are some clear land tenure systems or property rights systems, we can establish a mechanism by which the beneficiaries of the water that is generated in a watershed, of the beneficiaries of climate change mitigation, can compensate those services to local communities who own or administrate natural ecosystems. This can be marine ecosystem, this can be terrestrial ecosystem. So PES is becoming a very interesting alternative to the traditional enforcement policy of trying to protect nature through strict enforcement regulation, trying to punish people, without understanding that people destroy nature because they make very simple economic decisions. If we are able to understand how those economic decisions are taken and being able to come with innovative ideas on how we can give value to nature, people are going to protect nature and may have an option to receive a profit, a benefit. It can be very small, but eventually, by creating these mechanisms, eventually they will receive more and more resources because people, societies at the local level or at the global level are willing to pay for those services. I think that PES is a tool that we have know that works in dealing with the failure of the economics in reflecting the benefit of nature. But this is just 1% of a bigger effort that should be done, because now more than ever, governments and decision makers make their political decisions on the best available economic information. If that economic information does not recognize the benefit of keeping a healthy environment, or does not recognize the cost of the production and consumption patterns, we will be in this terrible vicious circle of insustainability actions. So the PES it's the way by which we began to have a broad idea of the many different areas that we need to come up with innovative mechanisms in terms of policy development, in terms of resource economics, in terms of institutional transformation, in terms of good governance. And I think that that is the experience that we have seen in the countries that has developed a PES scheme at the national level.